everybody. Today in this video, I'm going to be touring my unfinished work in progress creative world. Cause I think it's like really cool. And so everything starts right at this house. I built this like nearing December, either early November or like early December, I don't remember. And it's supposed to be my little holiday house, my little Christmas house, but the interior's a little sad, cause can't exactly put up any Christmas lights, but we have this little custom path, mailbox, and then inside the house, we have like the little kitchen area, the living room. This is supposed to be my Christmas tree. We got some garland, like a little bay window thing, so you could read books or something. Then we go upstairs. Beautiful view of the neighbors. Bedroom. It's kind of empty for bedrooms. Normally I decorate them a little more. Beautiful view of the neighbors. Got just barrels on barrels in the attic. And then here is the enchanting room. Ew, ew. But yeah, this house is pretty cool. Pretty proud of it. Because I don't normally do this kind of style of roof. Normally I just do a classic gable. So this was a little challenging to do. Especially like these little like out window thingamajigs. Normally I don't add these. Anyway, over here, this is just kind of like a marking point. It's like an abandoned watchtower type thing. Mostly so I could remember where that was, so I could show it to people. It's entirely empty. I didn't put anything in here other than some lights to stop mob spawning, because it really is just like a marker for that. So over here we have a little town. This area is definitely not finished. I still have more buildings to add here, but this is the first thing I built for this little town. It was originally supposed to be like some like starter race thing, but I deemed it too small, so it's just like a rec hall thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then I built this house. They have their own little dock. Little garden. This is the inside. I was using copper bulbs because I mean I've never used these for lighting before. Usually I just do like shroom lights or something. But we have the kitchen. Oh yeah, little table. No idea how the iron golem got in here. I didn't build it in here. But this is like the bedroom area. These are supposed to be hooked up to daylight sensors, so like when it's, oh wait, it's day. Kadur. So yeah, they turn on at night. So, well, I'm kind of like a whetstone on myself, TBH. But I keep it on day most of the time, so I can like see what I'm building. And then this the roof, down's the daylight sensors. And then we have this little wall. It goes around like the entire kind of island, roughly. And it's at the end result. It's gonna look like all cool and texturized and cool, but it's a very, very long wall. But across the way over here, we have like the little witch's hut. That guy lives there because I wanted like I wanted it to have a purpose, so like inside there's the brewing stand to get his like trading thing. Honestly, this house is pretty cozy. There's a cat. There's an attic. Ah! Pretty neat. But unfortunately, the villager that lives here is like really stupid. I don't even know where he went. I don't even know how he got over there. Or why he went over there. But along this path, we have the mines. Because I imagine this is like kind of a more poorish but like big resource generator for the castle, at least with stone and stuff. So this is like a little storage room. We got a mine cart going down here where there's like some mines and whatever. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And over here we have this house. They have like their own little personal farm. This is like the fishery, whatever. They have their own dock. It's really, really tiny on the inside, but somehow they figured out how to get up here. They're like, this is a little kitchen area, beautiful view of the neighbors, beautiful view of the neighbors. You're gonna see me use like shelves a lot as like room separators. Over here, we have the town's library. Ew. So we got like lecterns down there for trades, and then the little study area. And if you go all the way down here, there's some ookie dookie spooky enchanting rooms. And the basement's like entirely tough blocks. And then right underneath the library is someone's house. Very small, like kitchen area. 2 bedrooms though, with state-of-the-art, super ingenuitive lamp. Oh yeah. Closet, family portrait, chests, and then another room over here with another super innovative lamp. Cause I'm a redstoner. And then there's a little table over here. And a chimney with some custom smoke. This is a map of the area. I have to update them because there's like a whole town going on down there. And new buildings over here. But whatever. This is my to-do board, so that's not important. Over here is another we have the farm here, then another house right here. Pretty cool. Innovative lamps, as always. Beautiful view of the neighbors. Cause that's the most important thing about this town, is having a good view of your neighbors. Up here is the blacksmith. Got the little forge over here. The whole house is stone. Got a cool kitchen. There's a room down here. What the hell was that? Beautiful view of the neighbors. Closet. Another room over here. Then along this pathway, we have, I think, the biggest house in this town. A little private garden. Outdoor plant. Beautiful view of the neighbors. An open closet. We got a 1-bedroom down here. With a lamp. Beautiful view of the neighbors. Little kitchen area. We go upstairs. How many lamps is in this house? Whatever. This is probably my favorite bedroom. You can see any possible intruders or like male people coming down the road. Balcony. Here's this guy stuck. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Beautiful balcony. Then upstairs, we have where the children sleep. One bed for all of them. Kind of like a Harry Potter's little cupboard. Super duper innovative lamp because it's on the ceiling. Yeah, that's this house. And we go down the beaten path again. And we got some signs. Bayside entrance open 7 days a week, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. And you might be wondering, oh, well, what's that? Kablam, Bayside Tavern. We got restaurants in this, John. So we got some booth seating, some couple seating, and in the back we got a kitchen with very, very good ventilation up there. It's definitely not a fire hazard. Pretty cool roof, I must say. More custom smoke. And then over here, we have Hilda's Cafe, because it's in a hill. So we got family portrait, some cool archways, brewing stands, refrigerator, seating. Pretty cool. There's no pathway over there yet, because I've been bouncing between each little project, because God forbid I stay in one place for too long. But over here we have the castle. Still have to like properly light it. There's still some stuff I have to do with the castle. But cool little walkways that like go around the kingdom with like these cool windows. So cool. So cool. And it's like the same on this side. So you can look at people who are walking through. And then inside, it's pretty dark in here, but this is Stefan, he's vegan. This is the grand hall where you feast as I walk over all the food. This is the kitchen where all the food comes from. Got a little storage room over here. This is where the dungeons are. Let's go see the dungeons. Dungeons aren't finished. Peak redstone. But we have a toilet, 2 beds, and a desk for the prisoners. So right now, max capacity is 8, but I will be adding more dungeons soon. But I'm bouncing between things. And then guards can sleep here. This is about 12. And then over here is the throne room. Whoa! Whoa! Egg and dragon head over there. And then some like diplomat seating. End rod lighting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Arches. Pretty cool. And there's 2 staircases. There's this one, which only takes you to the 2nd floor. And on the 2nd floor, we have the chapel. It's off-center, but that's okay. Got cool painting, fresh air, windows, plenty of pews. Over here, we have the library. What? Someone left a dirt block in the library, and it was not me. Cool window. Cool window. We got a balcony over here, so we can just look out at it. Oh, you can see the lighthouse from here. That's so cool. I guess it's doing its job since it's like raining and foggy and stuff. That's good to know. And then over here is, I don't even know what I'd call this other than freaking awesome. start building this tree. It looks really cool. This whole kingdom looks like really cool when it's lit up at night. On the outside, it's pretty cool. And just ignore the roofs. Like, the roofs aren't good, but no, you're not going to be looking at them anyway. And then here is the king's bedroom. Pretty cool. Lots and lots of bookshelves, because me, the king, is just so smart. Some shelves. Closet with no armor stands. I don't think I'll ever put them in. Some fresh air. I used to have an Enderman in here named Steven, but he was in a boat. I don't know how he got out. Yeah, that's the second floor. And then we go up these super cool spiral staircase. And then here we have another royal guard area with all their weapons and all their armor and all their tables. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, this is like 20. This area hosts about 20 guards. I don't know why the beds changed from dungeon guards to these guards, but whatever. This little area, I might have covered it. And then they can patrol all around, like the top. It's a pretty good vantage point. And like over here, you can go up, look in. It's just kind of open area. If we continue to go up, I'm gonna fly, I'm lazy. Steven, this is where Steven ran to. He ran off to become a mage. He's been here for like a while. I don't know if it's just because he can't teleport or if he actually just wants to be a mage. But there's a cat up here. Highest point in the kingdom. More the phantoms who need sleep anyway. And then up here is where the bedroom is, with a nice window, and a little enchanting room, some storage, whatever. Pretty cool. And that's mostly it for the castle. This is cool magic vine wrapping around the wizard tower. There's a fox in there for some reason, and like down here, there's catacombs or something ooky spooky down here, because the layout, like the generation's pretty cool, but I have not gotten to it yet, because I've been doing other things. So anyway, if we leave through here, I have to light this area up, but we can follow this path through the woods. Let me set it to day. You can see there's a lot of foxes in the area because I was doing a controlled burn and I wanted to save them all. So this can go. This was just to keep them in so they wouldn't go back to where I was burning. But this is like the main gate. It's a little thicker than the rest, mostly because I was planning to put redstone in there, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't know how to do redstone, so I decided not to do it, because the idea was that this gate would like open and close, but whatevs. Over here is where I was doing my controlled burn. It's a coastal town! Heavy work in progress since I just started this yesterday. The buildings are like taking inspiration from just like foggy areas with like the bright colors, but also like Mediterranean, Italian kind of style buildings. This was the first one. No idea what I'm gonna do with this interior. I was gonna make it like a little restaurant, but no idea. It's got 2 docks. In the water, they fade to mossy stone bricks to represent algae, and they arch. It's pretty cool. A lot of these houses are unfinished, and by a lot, I mean like half. Like this one has absolutely no interior yet. Mostly because I don't like it. This one, also has no interior. It has like half an interior. I have not figured out what I want to do with this yet. But, I mean, at least it has a floor. There's a little pathway back here. Connects to, like, this alleyway. And then up here is a fully furnished home. Got a little kitchen area. Bedroom 1. Bedroom 2. Living room. TV. All you could want. That chest is just for, like, resources that I'm using to, like, flesh out a color scheme. No idea what I want to do with this blue building. Like, I was thinking warehouse, because I could build, like, a bigger kind of docks, or, like, some sort of port. No idea. I regret building it at an angle, because I've never built a house at an angle before. So it was a bit of a learning curve. Over here is the other finished house, or one of the other finished houses. And, like, its neighbor. Don't know what I'm going to do for the roof for that one, because I've mostly been doing, like, orange roofs, but we'll figure it out. Inside, we got a TV, little kitchen area. Wow. Some windows. Bedroom, beautiful view of the neighbors. And if you might have noticed, I use shelves on the edges of the windows to emulate shutters. Whoa! And over here, just have it, shelves acting as like support beams to keep all the dirt in. Then we got this cool bridge. Wow! Beautiful view of the castle and the town. And over here, we have the lighthouse, but we'll get the lighthouse later, because it's entirely empty. So inside this house, we have just a little closet, a little dining area outside, living room, cute little kitchen, got a bedroom, cool, like, terrace there. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this room. Haven't figured that one out yet. And then another area up here that I don't know what to do with. And, like, this is the exterior. I filled in anywhere where I, like, couldn't put a window logically with some leaves. But yeah, I really like this house, honestly. Like, if I wasn't living in the castle, I would live here. And then we have the lighthouse. The lighthouse. Pretty cool. It's very bright. I think frog lights are brighter than glowstone, but, like, I'm trying to, like, emulate somewhat of a old school Minecraft kind of feel, but with, like, new stuff. But yeah, it's completely empty inside, because I don't really know what goes in a lighthouse. But this is a good view. It's actually a really nice view of the castle. You can see the town. I have to light it up properly. But yeah, that's basically the entire Minecraft world. I'm mostly working in this area because I'm just putting off doing the wall, and I got bored of like the repetitiveness of the dungeon. So I started the coastal town. Anyway, that was a tour of my Minecraft world. I hope you enjoyed it watching. If you have any ideas for what I should like build, or what I should turn the blue house into, or whatever, comment or something. It'd be pretty cool if you did. Anyways, bye.